What up? What up? What up?
Yo, what up, brother?
Not much, man. We back for another week. You already know.
Yes, sir.
So, usually I run my mouth way too much in these intros. So I'm gonna let you do the honors. You you got this one. I'm gonna let you
Oh
have this.
man. Oh, I get to get this. Okay,
You got
okay.
this one.
Yo, today or tonight, I should say, we got the biggest, the
The largest.
largest. He's a four-time Yorton Cup bodybuilding champion, man. He's a quiet guy, but if you ever see him in person, you're like, Jesus Christ, that dude is huge. Yo, we got no other than Magnum McCrae joining us today, man.
So we got a short clip. So if y'all are sleeping underneath the rock, living underneath the rock or whatever, and you don't know who this man is, we're gonna show you a quick clip. Here we go.
Just massive.
So we got a nice little short clip. We got the quads, the arms. Yeah, I went a little, when we got a video, we gotta show it all, right? So,
Right.
but yeah, so of course, if you guys know, we four times. That's what some people call him. Some people call him Magnum. But we call him Big Cuz. So
We
let's go
call
ahead and
him
bring him to the
Cuz.
stage. What's
Hey,
good?
hey, what's going on?
What's going on, Cuz?
Oh, same old, work, work, work.
Heck yeah. Well,
Yeah,
thanks for
my
taking time
brethren.
out your day to join us, man.
Oh yeah, thanks for having me. Thanks for the invite.
So of course we try to give people a great intro. But if you can just give us your name, where people can find you, and maybe even some avenues. I know I definitely want you to highlight your your board shorts, your clothing, apparel, and things of that nature,
Hmm.
and even your your body shock studio. So I want you to kind of give them a brief things of into the world of Magnum, like what you got going on.
All right. So first off, my name is Magnum McCrae. You can find me on IG at Mr. Livewell. Uh, yeah, we have a few things going on. We have, like Eric was saying, the board shorts or clothing line where we have men's physique board shorts, fitness apparel, things of that nature. It's at magnummindset.com. We also have a printing shop called Pinnacle Prints. Still trying to work on getting that website up, but yeah, you can reach out to either myself or Jackie on IG, and we do things like trophies, labels, all types of stuff. Yeah. What else you need? What else? It was it
You're a
was that.
trainer, coach, body
Oh
shop.
yeah. So I am a trainer, online coach, in person coach. We have Body Shock Studios where the member or the client could come in and get the one on one training. Jackie, my wife, is the nutritionist. So we work together as a team to make sure our client's physique is right. They meet their goals. So yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, let's dive right into it. You just said something that kind of, caught my attention. So you said Magnum mindset. Is there a meaning behind Magnum mindset? Because you got like the Kobe mentality, the Mamba mentality. So is there like a
Uh,
meaning behind the Magnum mindset?
yep. It's pretty much like it's like a melting pot of things. It's resiliency. It's that go getter attitude. It's it's you might get knocked down, but you're always going to get back up type attitude, like a beast, a monster, that type of mentality. So yeah, that's pretty much just sum everything up. That's what it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So, I think the one thing that we always harp on is people always see the accolades, people always see the stage shots, and people just see the massive man you are in person, right? So, um, but I mean, of course, with me knowing you for a few years, me and Jamal both knowing you for a few years, a lot of people don't know the journey and when you started competing. Like some people don't even know you wore men's physique shorts ever in your life, right? We gotta
Yep.
pull those
Yep.
photos, but you started in men's physique,
No, you don't. You don't need to find those photos.
but how long have you been competing? And just kind of give us a brief summary of like how you like where you started competing and how you found the OCB, and
Yeah,
keep you going.
sure. Yeah, so man, I've been competing for over a decade. So like the latter part of 2010 was my first show. It was an NPC show. I wasn't really into bodybuilding. At the time, I had a DVD called Magnum Combat Abs, a little core workout, and I needed something to put on the cover of that DVD. Um, so I figured if I compete at NPC or compete at a bodybuilding show, when I could at least put that photo on the cover of that DVD. And I did. This was in the Panhandle of Florida. So I competed, I won, and it was like a one and done type thing until I met Jackie in 2013. And she came with like, I think it was like 3 or 4 people in a group that wanted to compete. So we all kind of got together. She talked me into it because I was really done with it, but she kind of talked me into competing again. I had fun training with the fellas, the guys, the girls. We competed together. We collected all the hardware. We celebrated on stage. We celebrated after the show, and I remember we were all sitting down at I can't remember the name of the restaurant, but we was talking about how much fun this was, and we should keep it going. And we decided to come up with the Live Well Fitness Team, which is the online training business that I referred to earlier. And ever since then, we were competing with the team, and we did some solo shows. But yeah, that's basically how it all got started. Oh, also, I mentioned I did an NPC show, but that wasn't the only organization. I've done DFAC, I've done NGA. At the time, it was IFPA, Muscle Mania in Korea, also in the Philippines. It's a bunch of organizations that I've done. So, and of course, OCB.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So me and Eric know you. We know you. We know that you're a bodybuilder, but for the other people that don't know you, that's going to be watching this, um, you're also a promoter. You're a
Yep.
judge. You're a
Yep.
photographer.
Yep.
You tan at shows.
Yep. Yep.
How did you and Jackie get into so many? How do y'all put on so many hats and just function, man?
Ah, yeah. It's all a balancing act. So we started, well, with the photography. Okay, let me back it up. Of course, we started out as judges for OCB. We had to get a good feel on what it meant to work each job. So we did the judging, we did the expediting. Um, what else? The urine sample collection for when we send off the samples to get it tested. So we've just been behind the scenes, and I think Jackie was approached on whether or not she wanted to um, or wanted us to promote. At first, I was kind of hesitant. I was like, "Nah, I just want to compete. Let's just, you know, just not do this right now. Or let's just think about it, I guess." But eventually, we said, "Yeah, let's give it a shot." So, like 5 shows later, you know, we have we have a show in Virginia, Norfolk, called Apex, um, um, Apex Being Natural. Then we have a show and it's not in order. I'm just naming them. I'm just listing them off. We have the Magnum Muscle in South Carolina. We have the Battle of the Rival, which is coming up November 9th in Fayetteville, North Carolina. We have 2 shows in Georgia. That's the Immortal Muscle and the Divine Muscle. And out of the 5 shows, we have all of them pro-ams, all but one, I believe. Yeah. So yeah, so Apex is a pro-am, Magnum Muscle is a pro-am, Battle of the Rivals is a pro-am, uh, Immortal Muscle is a pro-am. I think Duluth, that might not be. I have to check on that. I can't remember. Duluth might not be. But yeah, so from there, after promoting, starting to get into promoting shows, we would outsource the tanners, we would outsource the photographers. The photographers weren't that great. You know, they were either messing up on the photos or they would come late, which would cause the show to start late. So we kind of nixed the photographer. I said I could do this, and I started doing my research and learning to shoot, and got pretty damn good at it. So I became the photographer. Same thing with tanning. Tanning was we've been tanning Jackie. We've been tanning our people, like our teammates, for the longest. Like before we even started promoting a show, so we knew how to tan people. We just needed to expand, get more equipment, get more friends and family to help out with the tanning, and we did it. And I mean, it's been going great. Yeah, I think that might be it. Tanning, photography, live stream. Jackie does a live stream.
Definitely forgot
I
about
forgot
that.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So during COVID, live stream really picked up. Everybody was wanting it. They couldn't leave the house. Um, when we were able to put on shows, uh, it was a key component to the shows, because we want families that can't make it to the venue to be able to watch their people, show support. So Jackie, she put on her thinking cap, started figuring out how to do things and doing her research, and yeah, we got live stream now.
Absolutely, man. One thing I can say about you and Jackie, y'all move as a unit, and it's such a beautiful thing to see, man. So you are very lucky to have her. I don't know if
Um,
she's so lucky to have you, but you're lucky to have her, man.
I'm blessed. No luck, just blessed.
Right.
Yeah, yep, yeah.
So we always so we're gonna move into the Yorton tip, of course, because this isn't only about the Yorton, it's also people learning who you are. Because like we said, you
Mhm.
are a man of few words, and when people get to know you, you're very outspoken and you speak. You joke with us all the time. So this is a way
Yeah.
for people to get to know you as well. But the main question I have, of course, you done accomplished this goal 4 times, like, and that's huge, right? So,
Mhm.
would you say there was a difference between your first one and your last one, or was there one that was more significant than the other?
Yeah, that's a good question. There, it's a different feeling every time. Every time I compete, whether I win, I lose, the prep is different every time, every single time, which which is a good thing. There are some challenges, different challenges I might have to go through, some hurdles to get over, but I mean that's a part of life, and I appreciate that experience. Uh, but as far as is there one show that's more significant? No, I can't. Not even the first time. Okay, the first time I competed in 2017. First time competing at Yorton, right? I got washed. Like I came in like I think it was like seventh place. It was my first time, so I was still trying to figure things out. Hell, I'm still trying to figure things out. But yeah, seventh place. Uh, I didn't look good at all, but it kind of lit a fire under me. It's because I was looking at all the people that was in front of me. I got seventh, so there was six people that placed in front of me, and I was like, you know what? Let me start writing names down because I'm gonna compete against these folks later, and I'm gonna take each and every one of them out. That was my mind space, my mindset. So it was like a battle, and I remember 2 weeks as soon as the show was over, I did what I had to do in the gym and my diet, adjusted some things, and 2 weeks later I competed at NGA, and there was another guy. Ray Clark. Shout out to Ray Clark. He's an awesome dude. Um, he competed at the Yorton where I placed seventh, and then he competed again at NGA. Didn't have no idea he was going to show up. I didn't. I don't even think they posted rosters or anything. But he showed up, and I remember when he walked through the door. I just started smiling, right? Because I knew I knew that my physique had changed drastically from Yorton to this NGA show, and it changed for the better, And I was like, oh yeah, I'm ready for a rematch. So, that happened. Knocked his head. Well, I won that show,
You
and
knocked his
then
head off. Go
Hey,
ahead and tell
no,
it.
no. No, no. I respectfully battled against those competitors, and I won. Again, he's a great dude, and I would like to compete with him again someday, but I don't know if that's an option now. But the very next year, that was 2018, I competed at the Yorton. I won second overall. So I lost to this guy named Mishak. I don't know, but some reason he don't want to compete against me anymore. So I don't know. I see him on IG every once in a while. I would love for him to come back to OCB and compete, so we could determine who's the better bodybuilder. But all those other people, I started crossing names off the list. So that was 2018. 2019 was the first time I won the whole thing, the whole show. 2020 we had COVID. 2021 won my one second time. The one whole show, bodybuilding portion, of course, the second time. 2022 I did not win. I lost against Levi. Shout out to Levi. He's an awesome dude. And he's a beast in the gym. But I lost against Levi, came in second overall, and then 2023 I won, 2024 I won. So so it was 4 wins, but it wasn't consecutive.
Okay.
And I was saying that, I know I went off on a tangent, but every win is different. Like I had a different type of hunger the first time I won Yorton. And then when I did it, it was like freaking celebration. I mean, that's what Yorton Cup is. It's like what's the word? A celebration of showcase, because it's where all of your hard work and all of the sweat and all of your sacrifices get you to that one moment where you could just showcase your physique on stage and actually, celebrate your celebrate your physique in front of everybody, So me winning New York the first time, that was awesome. And all the other times, it was more like everybody was coming for me, so I was, trying to protect my status, and that was fun. And when you get on stage, when I get on stage, I see the competitors next to me. I love the camaraderie. I love that we're all having fun, but I don't focus on competing with them. I'm not really battling them. Well, the first time I won, but I kind of grown since then. Now it's more like I'm battling myself. Like I'm thinking about me being on stage with past me, even it sounds kind of weird, future me, and I'm trying to outpose myself. I'm trying to show all of my strong areas and even some weak areas, trying to hide that, and I'm really trying to go at it and just battle myself, if that makes any sense. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but
No, absolutely.
yeah,
Makes perfectly good sense.
yeah. So I think in the 2023 Yorton Cup, I was super excited because that was going to be my last. I was going to retire, and I was just so amped with energy. And it's like I know that energy carried over to the audience and to the viewers at home watching it on live stream, and it was awesome. And then when that energy is, sent out to the crowd, to the people. They send it right back to you, which boosts you up even more. And man, I loved it. I loved it. This year, I still had that same energy. I had the same energy, but it was a different type of excitement because I knew I was bringing a different package to the stage. So I think I don't know, I was maybe 10, 12 pounds heavier this time than last time. And I couldn't wait for people to see that, still kept the leanness, gained muscle, and I was just pumped, just amped for that. So yeah,
Absolutely.
every show is different. Every prep is different. The journey is different, and I'm excited. I'm just excited for the journey than as I am for the stepping on stage and showcasing.
All right, I got two questions for you real quick. So
All right,
you
hit me.
just said 2023 was supposed to be your last Yorton. What made you come back this year? Is first
Oh
question.
yeah. So what made me come back? It was the people. It was my fans. It was people who I inspired to get into the natural bodybuilding, who I guess looked up to me. Um, I would always get messages in my inbox. I get so many messages I can't answer them all. I'm sorry, but I try to, and it's always, hey, how can I get a better physique? What do I need to do this? Tell me about your posing. What kind of tan do you wear? And I'm trying to answer them. I'm giving information out, and a lot of them, yeah, they ask questions, but a lot of them just give compliments, and they let me know. They let me know that if it wasn't for me, they would have gave up and went another route. Um, I also have some that says they're not going to compete until I officially retire. So, yeah, So I mean, that's why I came back. It's for them, for the people. It's for the the natties. It's for the fake natties. It's for the folks who are enhanced that if they had to do it all over again, they probably would choose natty, just be natural. It's for myself, it's for my family. Yeah, it's all of that. That's the reason why I came back. I stepped back on stage.
All right, and my second question, you are one of the few people that actually picked up the phone and called me after I took a defeat at the Yorton this year.
Yeah.
And you had a similar fate, I want to say 2022.
Yeah.
So if there
Mhm.
was any piece of advice you could give me as a competitor, coming off a hard loss like that, what would it be?
Oh man, just to I would say, just remember, have that great sportsmanship, but it goes beyond that. You have to think about what the other athletes go through also. It's their moment, So if it doesn't go your way, just get back in the gym, do the research, make sure you come in stronger, tighter, bigger, whatever the case may be next time. But it's every competitor on stage, they're trying to win. They're trying to showcase their physique, and if if it's just their time, I mean, you can't do nothing but congratulate them, and and let them shine in their moment, basically. So yeah, so like I said, you could say, show sportsmanship and yada yada, but you have to really believe that. You know what I'm saying? You have to
Absolutely.
understand why, what it means to have a good sportsmanship, basically. So that's what I would say.
Gotcha. Was those your quick hitters, Jamal, or you got some other ones?
Oh no, oh shit, we are running. I got one more for
Oh,
you,
there's a
Magnum.
time
So
limit?
Oh no,
What?
yeah,
no, we
Oh.
good. We
nah,
good.
so this ain't really a quick hitter, but this is just one question that I have. because you've been in OCB longer than me, you've been competing longer than me, and I get this question a lot. Why don't you compete elsewhere?
Hmm.
Have you got that question from other people? Oh man, I would love to see you on this stage or that stage. Why come you don't compete over here?
No, yeah, I haven't. People try to reach out and say I should compete here and there. I mean, they don't ask me why. It's basically because OCB has a specific ethos. You know, it's
Hmm.
it's the values. It's what I value. They're aligned. They do for one. They do basically. It's only a couple of things really. It's they do rigorous testing. You know, before you step on stage, drug screening. Uh, After you step on stage with the random testing and all, and you get to play on a level playing field. I mean, that's that's the main reasons. But if I were to go a little bit further, it's the organization and professionalism of the staff, the volunteers, the judges. It's it's a lot of people in OCB are competitors themselves. Not to say other organizations are like this, but they know what the athlete wants uh, as far as competing. So they try their best to give them what they want. That's what we do. That's what me and my wife. That's how we handle our shows. They want swag. They like the swag bag. We give them what they want. They want breaks in between each each class because you know you have some that might compete at novice. Oh no, I'm sorry, debut, novice, and all that. And if they compete debut, novice, open, masters, however they're registered or they're signed up, we have to make sure that in some cases that we separate them so they won't get tired as they walk on stage. So, for example, so you have debut, novice, and say open. For bodybuilders, you might have somebody compete in each class. I'm sorry, not each class, but each division. You want to put what we do is we put all bodybuilding division. I mean, I'm sorry, bodybuilding debut. We have them come out. Then we have men's physique debut. Have them come out. Bodybuilders get the rest, and then we
Mm.
have classic physique debut. Men's physique get the rest. You know that type of thing. So I've been to shows where back in the day where I would get on stage, they would work the hell out of me. I come off, dry up, and get right back out there, you know, for the next division. And it's kind of tough, taxing. But yeah, I mean that's OCB does a good job at looking out for their competitors. So
Gotcha,
Quick
gotcha.
hitters.
yeah.
Quick hitters, quick hitters.
All
All right,
right.
I've been thinking about these or a couple of them. All right, so um, I've been listening this whole time, of course, and you use words like was, and then you said something about the future. So there's a lot of miscommunication over here. So, in the
Mhm.
words of Tom Brady, and they asked him which was his favorite championship, and he said the Nets one. So should we go by that same saying with you,
Hmm. Hmm. So basically, you're asking me if I'm done.
or are you going to go get another one?
Oh. Hmm. I'm never done.
Oh,
I'm gonna keep going.
heard it here first.
It's not over. It's not my final form. Let's go.
Okay, okay. Our town got a ring to it. Hey, he might be going for Brady six, but so with that,
It's
we
all fun. You know, it's you gotta I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna keep going. So even though there's some challenges as far as getting that balance, like I was telling you about, uh, it's once you find that balance, and of course there might be adjustments to continue that balance. But once you find it, it's all fun. Like you could go on vacations, still still train and eat and do what you need to do to be in shape. And after a while, it doesn't seem like work. It's it's like a way of life. So if you're living it, if you're eating um, clean the majority of the time, not all the time, but majority of the time, and if you stay in the gym, like I stay in the gym like 6 days a week, then like why not keep it going? Why not celebrate this my physique on the Yorton stage? So yeah, I'm gonna just keep it going.
Okay, I like that answer. So,
Yeah.
I always like to go back to the 2023 because I guess that's the first year that I was able to celebrate. So, I think the energy that you spoke of was definitely valid in the building. Like, and I think more so if you just passing it to the crowd and the crowd passing it back to you, you also
Mhm.
passed it along to me and Jamal. Because me and Jamal hit the stage with a different tenacity, a different energy that day because you started it off. Then I think Jackie whispered in Jamal's ears like, "Yo, we out
Yeah.
here waiting for you." And then
Yeah.
he wins, and then y'all come back there like, "Hey, we ready to eat. Like, go handle business." So,
Love it.
I think with that being said, and you gave us your reasoning for coming back, people asking you, but there's always that thought that someone was going for 3 the same year. And was that your also another reason? Was that playing in the back of your head like, he might catch me?
Oh, I see. Nah, that wasn't it. That wasn't it at all. My focus is there wasn't I would want people to catch me. You know what I'm saying? It's not like even try to pass me. Yeah, I can see where it could make for a fun little challenge, a little battle. That's cool. But I wasn't, to be honest with you, I wasn't even thinking that. I was just thinking, we all could eat, basically. Um, yeah, that's a different. Now I'm gonna start them. Maybe I'll put that in my save that for later. Make that a little motivator.
Well, you two up now, so that's my motivation. Shit, I was one behind. Now I'm two behind. So I got some
Oh,
catching up to do.
yeah, that's true. Because I'm not gonna stop. So.
Oh
Uh,
man.
my third one
Mhm.
is I keep it simple. I ask this one to everybody, but what was your post show meal after this Yorton Cup? Like, what did you go get to eat in Charlotte?
Oh, well, Jackie had made my meal. It was a prep dish. It was some type of pasta. Really good, really good. Um, but after that, I got like burger and fries and what was the name of that restaurant? I can't think of the name of the restaurant. It was pretty good. It was like burger and fries, and then I had the rest of Jackie's grilled chicken sandwich, fries. That was it. I keep it simple. I didn't pig out or nothing like that.
So no first watch this time.
No, I did first watch, but I thought you were talking about my first meal.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah. I know
so
I
yeah,
know first watch is your thing. So I was like, maybe he got first watch the next day.
yeah. So it's like I guess it's like a tradition. Um, they have a lot of healthy options that taste good at first watch, and after a show, period, whether it's a show that I'm promoting or show that I'm helping out at or the Yorton, I go to first watch. So yeah, now first watch needs to go ahead and hit me up for that
All right. All
sponsorship.
right. I got one question before we hop off out of here. So hypothetically speaking, right? Jackie order a whole platter of wings, right?
hmm
How many would you eat and how many would you save her? I want you to think about this now.
I got a better.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna add to that question. And there's
Okay.
also 12 snickerdoodle cookies as well. How many do you eat and how many do you give Jackie?
Okay. So all right, with the wings. Okay. Oh man, I would say I would do what. I can't even answer that. I can't even answer that because I could eat.
Oh, trust me, that's what I'm asking you is because I seen you and I said, "Hey, Magnum, you might want to save Jackie some of those wings." Did you
Yeah.
forget?
Yeah, you got me on that one. But with those cookies though, it depends on where are the cookies coming from you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I might eat all of those. I might get it.
Oh
Matter of
man.
fact, hold up. You was at the Yorton, right? I ain't even get the cookies. What happened?
I ain't bring that. I got you in Fayetteville.
All right.
All right. Well, there you have it. Thanks for joining us. And
Whoa, that's it? I
that's
thought
it. Wrap up.
you was gonna ask me about my training, my diet, my recovery methods. That's what's up. Yeah,
Hey,
we keep it
no,
close to the
no.
heart.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, you gotta keep them secrets to yourself, man. You gotta keep them to yourself.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Well, we could dig into that after the 5-time, or we can make you an honorary guest and you can come back and help us out later on in the
That'll
season.
work too. That'll work too.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you because we know these come far and in between, and we're happy to have you. We had you up here twice, so we really appreciate you coming on and talking with us. But until next time, y'all go give him a follow, Mr. Live Well, Think Pro Bodybuilder.
Yep.
But we are out. Peace.
All right.
Hey.